Okay guys, now you've mastered the short foot position, so you can start incorporating it into your workouts a bit. The way I like to work on this myself is to try to take your shoes off during your warm-up, and when you're doing your dynamic warm-up drills, you can also do some, I guess you call them preventive exercises, rehabilitation exercises, and some of my favorite ones I'm going to go over right now. And one of my favorite ones are different balance exercises, okay? And you got to kind of understand what's going on in balance exercises to know why this is so good, alright? When you stand on one leg, all the muscles inside your hip are firing hard to keep you in a good position. If you have very weak hip muscles, this would happen, okay? So just by acting on one leg and standing on one leg, I'm strengthening some of these good hip muscles I'm trying to work on, okay? Now, when I'm standing on one leg, it's also harder to keep this foot posture, alright? That short foot posture we just talked about, alright? And also, we also talked about how it's important to try to strengthen some of the muscles around the hip so that when we're moving side to side, running, jumping, squatting, we don't end up having our knees travel forward. We don't want to damage our knees. We want to try to push our hips back. So, one of the reasons I like this exercise so much is because it works on all those areas. It works on strengthening the hip, works on strengthening the foot, and also strengthens some of the muscles on the hip and focuses on pushing the hip back as opposed to pushing the knee forward. Okay? So here it is. So the first thing you want to do is get in that short foot posture. I'm assuming you guys have mastered it and you at least have a good idea on how to do it. Alright, from here, you're balancing. If I'm on my left leg, I'm going to use my right arm. Okay? From here, I'm going to try to reach across my body. If I have a cone here, it'd be a great idea to put that there so you can touch it. And back up, all the way up. Squeeze this butt muscle. I like to bring this knee up as well. Then I'm going to touch in front of me. Another cone, all the way up. And then also out here. Okay? Cool, very good. I like to use some cones. If you want to get fancy, you can even add some weight, alright, or just put cones in different positions. You can also do variations of the excursion drill. So I'm going to have my short foot posture. Alright, from here I'm going to focus on pushing my hips back, reaching out. Okay, reaching out to the side. Good. And reaching backwards as well. Alright. So that way we're working on strengthening the foot, strengthening the hip. Okay? And focus on pushing those hips back to keep the knees healthy. Got it? Good stuff.